Last time, we looked at a Type 5 civilization and their ability to manipulate the entire multiverse at will. To most, this would be the pinnacle of any civilization's advancement, assuming that the multiverse is all that there is. But some have pushed it even beyond a Type 5 and argue for a possible existence of an even more advanced civilization type. So today, we're going to be talking about a Type 6 civilization. But as always, if you like content like this, do subscribe to our channel for more. A Type 6 civilization exists even beyond the multiverse. Just like how a Type 5 civilization has the ability to control potentially infinite universes within a multiverse, a Type 6 can do the same, but instead of universes, it would control potentially infinite multiverses. So to do this, a Type 6 civilization would need to exist outside of or parallel to the space-time continuum. This means that it would exist outside of reality itself. So that would make it no different than the concept of God as we humans know it today. This type of civilization would be capable of creating or destroying universes and multiverses as it pleases. It would have complete control over everything that could ever be possible or imaginable and would be the ultimate civilization watching over the entire space-time reality that the lower civilizations occupy. It would be able to travel at any point within any given multiverse without a problem. Not only could it travel in the present, but also in any timeline of any multiverse it pleases. At this stage of advancement, some hypothesize that beings of a Type 6 civilization wouldn't have any need for individualism or social connections. They would most likely be linked to each other in a massive network of conscious thought, providing them the ultimate knowledge and power over everything else that exists beneath them. So it would just be one ultimate being that would be capable of any feat imaginable by any civilizations below it. Furthermore, similar to a Type 5, this being would have discovered and mastered all there is to know. It would even know truths that were unknowable to anything imaginable, possessing complete knowledge of everything that there is. Nothing would be a mystery to this being, as it would have complete control of everything that there is. This implies that this being would be able to just will things into or out of existence, very similar to what we would call God. Now, to us humans, even a Type 5 civilization would be considered as God, since it also can control everything there is within the multiverse. But the key difference between a Type 5 and a Type 6 civilization is that although a Type 5 would be able to manipulate and control everything with absolute knowledge and power within the multiverse, it would still have not broken out of reality. This would mean that it will essentially be godlike, but only within its own infinite multiverse, constrained by whatever laws and lack of technological advancements that hold it back from breaking out of the reality it occupies. One comparison that could be made between a Type 5 and a Type 6 civilization is that of a character in a video game versus a gamer who controls the game. A Type 5 civilization could be seen as a game character that is maxed out on all attributes with additional hacks, patches, mods, and glitches, making it flawless and unrivaled to anything that could possibly exist within the game. It would know and control any and all aspects of the game as it pleases, with nothing more left to explore or exploit. In contrast, a Type 6 civilization would be the gamer with its hands on the controls. It could decide to keep playing the game, switch to other games, or even turn off the console anytime it wanted to. Now that puts a Type 6 civilization at the top of it all, with some serious power to create or destroy entire realities at will. So, will humanity ever reach a Type 6 status? Well, with our current knowledge and understanding, it may seem extremely difficult or even impossible to reach such a status. But if we keep advancing without any petty quarrels and distractions, with our eyes on the prize, we may one day hope to achieve even this type of power and control. Now, all this leads to the question of whether there is anything beyond a Type 6 civilization. The answer to this is very surprising. Some have defined levels even beyond a Type 6. It is already very difficult to grasp anything above a Type 4 civilization. However, a Type 7 civilization can also possibly exist according to some. But that is a topic for another time. If you enjoy videos like this, do leave a like, share with everyone you know, and subscribe to our channel for more content ahead. Also, let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Until then, we'll see you in the next one.